Hello YouTube. It's been been a while. I've been working in my real job over the summer. It gets a bit busier with fixing boats and driving them around for people and stuff. So I just wanted to give you a quick update. Couple of things. First, the rear remotes that I made for the tractor. Those guys there. I found a Dutch company. Can't remember the name right now. But they make these block valves. What they do is they take the pressure off the valve block there. So you need pressure from one side or the other in order for that thing to open. So the weight, let's say my IBC tote here full of water, that's 250 gallons when I fill it up, right? So that sits on this cylinder, and without that block, the pressure would be constantly sitting on the levers from, or the spool valves from the remote, makes them leak a little bit, right? So I pulled them apart, put new O-rings, all that sort of stuff in there, but they will just leak a tiny bit if they have that amount of pressure on them. So I found this Dutch company. I even probably get them here as well, but I got two. I got one from my side remote for the side cylinder, which I haven't got on there at the moment. I only use that when I use a box blade, so I can tilt the blade. For the rest of the time, that pretty much stays sitting at home. So I don't have so many hoses and stuff farting around back here. But yeah, that's and they were, including shipping, it wasn't expensive. They came with the pipes and stuff. You have to modify the banjo connections just a little bit because one is metric and the other one is standard. So we have to drill them out, just ream them out basically to make them fit, and put some copper rings on both sides to seal the guys. But yeah, they were like 70 bucks for both of them, including shipping. I mean, not a lot of money at all, yeah, and well worth it. So since I put those on, that's it. No more leakage on that spool valve. Even when this guy here is full of water, right? So that's a fair bit of weight on that lot there. And I got the cylinder of Agri Supply, I think. No, surplus supply. They're pretty cheap as well. That was under 100 bucks. And the spool valve, if I remember right, I got off Amazon. Anyways, it looks a bit jungly down here at the spring and pond, but we had a storm a couple of weeks back, 3 weeks ago, something like that, and it supplied me with some saw logs and some firewood. I'll show you. I just mowed around here yesterday so I can get at it. There you go. One big pig nut hickory. I thought it was at the end of the patch here, but it isn't. That trunk goes another 50 feet in there. So that tree is over 100 foot tall. And I'm gonna cut the top off, obviously, and cut that down. All the thin stuff goes through the chipper, and then anything 3-inch and bigger is going to be firewood. So, and then there's probably four nice, 4 or 5 even, saw logs in there. And well, it being hickory, it's about a month's worth of or more of firewood in this top, I guess. So yeah, I'll be cutting that up when I get back from my next work trip. which I'm going to go in about 3 days. I think I'm back off to the boats down to the coast for a week or so. Wine berries are beginning to ripen. If you are careful, you can, they are great. I prefer them to blackberries. And we have tons of them, the whole side here and back there, along the range. Gonna have to pick a gallon for making jam. The problem is when I see them, I eat them. Because they are just good. I like it when I work down here, that when I cut up those walnut trees that were dead, you can just grab a handful of blackberries when it gets warm, or wine berries. Now you want to talk about blackberries. There you go. They're good too. Lots of vitamin C. I took the brush hog down here the other day to mow around that, because those weeds that were getting chest high were like these, basically. There's a pond behind this lot. If I lift you up, you can see it. It's down there somewhere. And then, while I was at it, I drove down here with the brush hog and cleared the shooting range. I swear this year I've spent more time mowing it and stuff like that than I did actually sitting on the bench. But I'll have some time. I've got some 30-06s that I made that I want to try out with the TSX bullets in 130 grain. Light and zippy. So, oh look, there's more. Anyway, for now, I've got to fire up that generator to fill my water tanks. So once that thing is running, you won't be able to hear me anyway. So I'll say bye for now. You guys take care. And as soon as I have a bit of time to do stuff like that, picking that hickory and things, cutting it up and dragging it out of there and saw logs and things like that, I promise I'll set up the camera and video that lot so you got something to giggle about. So until then, take care guys, be safe. Finnegan's Homestead out.